We are live on Saints Now by Chat Sports. Welcome into today's show. I am your host, Trace Girouard, and in today's show, we have a jam-packed slate for you. We are currently in the audience build-up section of the video. We're going to take about 10-15 minutes to let the push notification get to the entire Who Dat Nation, try and get everyone in here. We have a ton of things to discuss. Derek Carr, trade rumors, and at the back end of things, we're going to take your questions, and I'm going to answer them. Use hashtag Saints to get involved. But if you're excited, welcome into our first offseason live show. Go ahead, spam me in the comment section. Parker Hayes, I see you in the comments saying your favorite Saints player ever, Reggie Bush or Marcus Colston. And I remember when I first became a Saints fan, those were two guys, huge pieces of the offense. Whenever I first, started repping the black and gold, I was like 7, 8, back in 2007, 2008-ish kind of. And I guess I was like 9. But anyway, I was pumped. It was a lot of fun. But go ahead and spam me in the comment section if you're pumped to talk about the Saints. Jonathan is. Pax is saying, let's go Saints. Justin Hubert's typing me. Everyone's typing me. Justin Hubert saying mine is Reggie Bush. Rodney saying his favorite Saints fan is Drew Brees. I almost said character. That would have been bad. Jonathan, Reggie Bush 100%. Parker Hayes, they're typing me. Guys, it is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a blast. We have a ton to get into, like I said. We're getting the audience build-up going, trying to get people into the chat. So by you typing me, liking the video, that allows more of the Who Dat Nation to see this video and join us and get into the nitty-gritty of the Saints news and rumors. But also, if you bleed black and gold like I do, you go down and type Who Dat in the comment section. Get this thing going. Who Dat from Jersey, been a Saints fan since 2004. Aaron Brooks from MRG. Hey, Who Dat, brother. Who Dat from New Jersey. We're out here in Dallas, Texas at the Chat Sports Studios. My name is Trace Girouard. If this is your first time seeing me, thank you for joining today's show. If you subscribed from our video earlier today about Derek Carr, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. You're going to get Saints news, rumors, draft coverage, trades, free agency, all sorts of offseason stuff. During the season, you're going to get a lot of watch parties, trade information, free agency cuts, anything, injuries, anything and everything. We got you covered. This is the spot to do it. Go down, type Who Dat. We got Rodney typing Who Dat. Jest is typing Who Dat. Nicholas Caskey's typing Who Dat. It's going to be great. This is a lot of fun. And Cram is typing Who Dat. Max is saying Who Dat since 1973. Trey Hendrickson, a baller too. Facts. Trey Hendrickson is a damn good football player. Can we give Marcus Colston some love? Hey, everyone type 12 for Marcus Colston. And if you're not going to type 12 for Marcus Colston, type 12 for Chris Olave because that guy is just the Saints legend. One of the best wide receivers, one of the best offensive players to ever wear the black and gold. Who Dat, Hendon Hooker, not Carr from Nicholas Caskey. I actually have a plan where I think you go get both. I'll get into that later. We're letting the audience build up. But I also want to ask you this. Where are you watching from? It's a Who Dat Nation for a reason. We're not just stuck in Louisiana. We're not just stuck in Texas. We're not just stuck wherever you're watching from. We are a nationwide fan base, one of the best fan bases, one of the most passionate fan bases in all of sports. So let me know, where are you watching from? My man, Mikey Taylor, what is up, brother? Good to see you. He is a real one. He has always been a supporter of what we've done here ever since I took over this channel about a year and a half ago. It's awesome. I'm really excited to see Mikey Taylor in here, but let us know where you watch from. Dylan Godfrey. What's up, Dylan? How you doing, brother? Good to see you outside of the YouTube comment section. He's watching from Multiplier, Ohio. Who Dat? Arizona from Pax. You going to be at the Super Bowl? That'd be pretty fun. Tennessee from Ryan. Houston, Texas from Julius. My dad actually is from Houston. He grew up in Bel Air. My mom is in the chat. My mom is in the chat, Becky. She said, Mom is, what'd she say? She said, Mom is here in Melissa, Texas. Everyone type Mom because we're just showing some love to my mom. Becky Girouard, an absolute queen, an absolute legend. Couldn't be here without your mama. I love you so much. Thank you for all the support, for pushing me to get to this point in my career. It is awesome. Where else are we having people watch from? Alkin, South Carolina, Florida, Jersey, Denver, Lafayette, Louisiana, Florida. Max is typing Mom. Adman is typing Mom. Nicholas is typing Hi, Mom. Everyone's typing Mom. Everyone's typing Mom. We love it. Pete or Parker in Greenville, Texas. Hey, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. Maine from New Kid. Everyone's typing mom. Arkansas from Herschel. Hey, Herschel, this one's for you. Ooh, Pig Suey. I went to Arkansas. I am not an LSU Tiger. I almost went to LSU, if that counts for anything. But big Arkansas guy. Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it. Country Rel in McKinney, Texas. We're in Dallas, Texas. My mom is up in Melissa. She's tuning in. Country Rel. California from Rodney, Nola from Who Dat Dude. Everyone's typing mom. Thank y'all so much for showing love to my mom, Becky Girouard, a queen. Jason in Alaska. Dude, that's sick. That is so cool. New Mexico, New Orleans. Trace, you the man, bro. Thanks for always bringing the best Saints content. Nicholas, thank you for showing love and for being a real one. Brockton, Massachusetts for William. This is getting crazy. We got 105 people watching. And we got a super chat. We got our first ever channel super chat on a off-season live show coming in from Daniel Jimenez. Let's go. He is a Raiders legend. Let's get that third-round pick and Lattimore. Daniel, I hate to say it, you ain't getting Lattimore. The Saints actually lose money if they trade Marshawn Lattimore, so that will just not happening. Third-round pick, though, yes, you're definitely going to get a third-round pick at least. I actually have a trade that you might like. You get more than a third. Again, I'm going to break it down here in about 10, 15 minutes. Again, trying to get the audience to build up. Daniel, I got some brews hitting for you, so I'm going to give you a cheers. And just kind of as a note, any super chats that we get in, you're going to get a beer cheers. We're going to pop you up on screen. It's a great way to support the channel, support me, and support what we're doing here at Chat Sports. So, Daniel, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. If anybody sends in $20, I have a ready-to-go silver bullet. I'll shotgun that. $20. Let's have some fun. All right, next question for the audience build up. Again, trying to get more people in the chat. If you send in messages, if you send in super chats, you like the video, you share the video, that gets everyone in here, and that's what we're trying to do. Kenneth in Washington, Dallas. Let's go, baby. Lakers report. What's up, Marsh? Type in LFG. Let's go. Shout out LeBron for getting that record. New Orleans Pelicans own the Lakers. That's fine. Is Derek Carr a Saint? A lot of rumors. A lot of buzz. He literally landed in New Orleans about an hour ago. He's pulling up to the facilities like right now or he just did. He's meeting with the staff. He's meeting with people. So if you think Derek Carr's a Saint, type Y for yes. If you think he will not be a Saint, type in for no. Garrett, type in his Y for yes. Admercan, $2 super chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We haven't even started the segments and we're already rolling. Admercam, if I'm saying it incorrectly, I apologize. I'm just going to start calling you Can, my friend. Cheers to you, brother. If you send in a super chat, feel free to also ask a question. Feel free to give a thought, give a take, give an idea, whatever you want. It can be about the Saints. It can be about football. It can be about my personal life, whatever you want to know. Send in a super chat, ask a question because I want y'all to get to know me and I want to get to know you guys just as much. And another way, for you to get on the show, use hashtag Saints or send in a super chat like Daniel Jimenez and Amdercan. Easy way to support the channel. Super chats go to Building New Studios, hiring awesome people like me and producer Seatman, hiring great people like Marshall Green, like Matthew McCullough, like Nick Roloff, like all these guys that we have here at Chat Sports. Great team. We have a great group of people. If you send in super chats, helps us do more and give y'all more content. Half the reason we're able to do live shows is because we have the extra studio space because super chats are coming in. But also, get in on today's show, hashtag Saints, super chat, ask a question. I want to get y'all's questions. I want to answer them. We're going to answer them at the end of today's show. The Passmaster! Chat Sports legend. We have some legends in the chat today, man. We got some legends. Cheers, brother. He says, just stopping by. Keep up the great work. Hashtag real one. Passmaster, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Justin Hubert, thank you for getting in that question. If you want to follow Justin's lead, hashtag Saints. He asked, should we trade down in the draft and what to get? So you can do the same thing. Hashtag Saints. Use a super chat. Send a question. We'll get it answered for you. Ryan Karcher. They're coming in, Soups. The Soups are coming in. They said it couldn't be done, but we're doing it. It's going to be a good time. Ryan Karcher, $2. Hey, Raiders, trade Max Crosby for third round and Davis. I don't know if I want to give up DeMario, man. I'm assuming you mean Demario Davis. I love Demario Davis, man. He is. I have a soft spot for him. Him and Cam Jordan are two guys. I'm like, I don't really care what you have to do. You can't ever trade them, and that's just a personal thing because I love them to death and they're great athletes. But trade Max Crosby for a third round of Davis. I think that's actually not a horrible trade in terms of what the Saints get in return. Max Crosby is a damn good football player, very talented. Actually, the more I look at it, the more I'm not opposed to it. We'll have to check that one out. We're going to have to do some deep diving into this one for sure. All right, so if you are ready for the real show to start, hit the thumbs up icon. We have 130 people watching, 21 likes. I want to see if we can get to 50 likes in the next 30 seconds. I got a timer going. Like this dang video if you're pumped up to watch and talk about the New Orleans Saints. Hit the thumbs up icon. We're trying to get to 50 likes. We need 30 likes to go. 20 seconds. Come on. Hit the thumbs up icon. Let's get this thing going. It's going to have a jam-packed show. We're going to have a ton of fun. We're going to have a ton of energy, a ton of interaction. Super chats, beers are flowing, Saints football to talk about. What more could you ask for? We're at 26 likes. Let's get those numbers up to 50. Let's pump these boys up. Raiders won't trade Max for Manny. Keep Davis from another Max. Charlotte, North Carolina from Bella Love. What's up? Mama liked the video. Like the video for my mom. If you don't want to like it for me, like it for my mom because she liked the video. MRQ, liked the video. Hit the thumbs up icon. 41 likes. We're 10 seconds away. Let's see if we can hit 50. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 48 likes, not bad. We can get to 75 likes at the end of this segment. I'll finish my beer. Why not? Let's have some fun. It's going to be a good time. Who Dat Nation, I hope y'all are ready. I hope you guys are excited because it's about to go down. Seatman, ready to run it? All right, let's do this thing, brother. Welcome into New Orleans Saints Now. I'm your host, Trace Girouard, and in today's show, we're talking Derek Carr, and only Derek Carr, because it is going down. Derek Carr is in New Orleans as we speak. He landed about an hour ago. We're filming this video on Wednesday, February 8th, about 3:45. He landed about 2:30 today in New Orleans to meet with the Saints. This coming in from Ian Rappaport. The Saints invited Derek Carr for a visit, and the Raiders have granted him permission for that to happen. The plan is for a visit tomorrow. Carr, who has a no-trade clause, is going to do his due diligence and has no trade imminent. This was from yesterday, and also kind of thing to note, Derek Carr has been teasing or has been talking about wanting to do a tour, wanting to get a lot of meetings with a bunch of other teams and kind of see what they have to say. So that's something interesting worth noting. But the Saints are the front runners. They are the only team so far, as I'm filming this, that have an interview with them. He is currently in New Orleans. But Jeremy Fowler also saying this. Themes emerged from talks with teams on Derek Carr. Inquiring teams want to rework the deal, which they believe Carr probably want to. Raiders' asking price is modest. One NFL source said a third-round pick could get it done. Yeah, third-round pick. That's crazy. New Orleans believed to be the only team engaged to the extent as of now, which was coming in from yesterday, and as of right now today, still seems to be the case. But if anything goes down, if a Derek Carr trade happens, if any notable news, rumors, updates, buzz, anything like that goes down, we are the channel that will take care of it for you. We will break it all down for you. We got you covered. So be sure to subscribe to stay informed because you will also get Saints videos by a Saints fan for Saints fans. We're trying to become the #1 Saints YouTube channel out there. Help us out. Subscribe to stay in the know of all things New Orleans Saints. All right, Derek Carr trade. It is heating up, my friends. Derek Carr wants an offense with continuity and familiarity. And where better to get that than with his own old head coach that drafted him in 2014 and gave him his first start. That is Dennis Allen, who is the current head coach of the New Orleans Saints. But y'all know that because you guys are smart fans. But what we do also know, a trade could happen very, very soon. And if anything happens, like I said, subscribe, turn on notifications. We'll keep you updated. But if you want to take a look at how Derek Carr compares to the other quarterbacks that the Saints have, Andy Dalton is a free agent. He is not under contract for the 2023 football season. Jameis Winston is under contract, so you are more than likely, the Saints are more than likely going to cut him. But if Derek Carr for some reason falls through, you always have Jameis Winston as a backup option. I don't want to say that that's a good option, but I think that y'all know my thoughts on Jameis. I've always been a fan of him. I really like him as a locker room guy, but when you look at the numbers, 60.8 completion percentage, 3,500 yards in the air, 24 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, which compares to Andy Dalton's 66% completion percentage, 2,871 yards in the air, 18 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Jameis Winston, who only played in 3 games, 63.5 percentage, 858 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Part of the reason why the Saints aren't running with him is because Dennis Allen just doesn't like what he sees from Jameis Winston, but he is very close with Derek Carr. So I want to ask you guys this. Is Derek Carr a Saint? Let me know in the comment section. Type Y for yes, type N for no. Derek Carr, like I said, is currently in New Orleans meeting with the team. If you think that he is going to be a New Orleans Saint, go down in the comment section, type Y for yes. If you think that the Saints are going to go another path, go down and type N for no. All right, guys, I'm really excited to tell you all about our awesome new sponsor we have here at Athletic Greens. Saints Now is sponsored by Athletic Greens. I take AG1 by Athletic Greens literally every day. Get comprehensive and convenient daily nutrition at athleticgreens.com/chatsports. Not only is AG1 helping me get back into good habits, I'm already seeing better digestion as well. Improving my gut health is something I've been trying to do, and now that's happening with a simple scoop every single day, and it actually tastes great. I take AG1 every morning, and it makes me feel ready to take on my day. I came into this year wanting to get healthier, and starting my year on AG1 has helped me do just that. I take it every morning, and I feel happier, healthier, and more energized for my day here at Chat Sports. Covering my nutritional basis for the day literally couldn't be easier, which is why I trust Athletic Greens. I just mix 1 small scoop of AG1 with water and drink it first thing each morning. Done. I also like that it costs less than $3 a day, which is pretty good if you ask me, considering it's your health. It's a really effective daily habit with the highest quality sources, ingredients. It's a win-win. Now, if a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then go to Athletic Greens is giving a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Go to athleticgreens.com/chatsports. That's athleticgreens.com/chatsports. Check it out. The link is in the comment section and in the description of this video. Like I said, the 3 benefits that I like the most. It promotes gut health, supports immunity, and boosts my energy. And these are things that I'm looking to do every single day as I take on the new year. All right, guys. This is also super interesting. Darren Carr, brother of Derek Carr, he tweeted this picture out. Said, "Life's a movie." We've seen this edit. We've all seen this picture. And you don't know what's crazier? Want to know something even crazier, which we'll break down later? Michael Thomas liked this tweet. So, tinfoil hats are on. We're going crazy with the rumors. We're going crazy with the conspiracy theories. But it could happen. Life's a movie from Derek Carr. I don't know. But here is the trade that I would offer for Derek Carr. Obviously, the Saints get the quarterback. We would have to give up our 2023 third-round pick. That's what Jeremy Fowler reported the asking price is. But I'd also throw in the 5th-round pick just so that way you know you're getting the deal done. That way you know you're getting Derek Carr, and that way you know you don't have to let him get to NFL free agency where you could potentially get outbid by a team like the Jets or the Commanders or another team, considering the Saints have about $60 million over the cap. Trade might be the best option, and here's what I would cook up. Jeremy Fowler also said this recently. I get the sense that some teams want to rework his deal to facilitate a trade, possibly spreading out that guarantee over multiple years. The Raiders are trying to control the trade and haven't given Carr, who has a no-trade clause, permission to shop his services. Obviously, we now know he is in New Orleans meeting today. Watch for the New Orleans Saints here. A Carr-Saints connection was buzzing a bit in Mobile, Alabama at the Senior Bowl, and they could be a suitor. New Orleans has a 1st and 2nd round pick from the Sean Payton deal, and head coach Dennis Allen coached Derek Carr in his rookie year in Oakland back in 2014. All right. Derek Carr is visiting. Could the trade go down? Is he the guy for New Orleans? And the thing is, I would say maybe he could be. He's better than what you got on the roster right now. And I can tell you right now, even if the Saints go trade for Derek Carr, this is why I didn't give up that second or first round pick in that trade idea, because obviously you're not going to give up a first round pick for Derek Carr. But more importantly, it gives you the ability to build around him or build with him. So you can have you can add to your defensive line in the first round. You can go get a wide receiver, or even a guy like Hendon Hooker in the second round. That way you can have Derek Carr groom him and teach him and show him the ropes of the NFL. And another thing, a lot of people have a bad rap on Derek Carr. And it's because the stats don't jump out at you. But when you look at his Raiders wide receiver depth chart, this is the team that he was throwing the ball to. It's really not that impressive. Devontae Adams is really good at football. He's a damn good baller. Mac Hollins, it's all right. Hunter Renfrow, come on. Keelan Cole, come on. I mean, like, this. My point being, when you look at this depth chart, look at the Saints depth chart now. Michael Thomas, who could get cut, but he's kind of stirring the pot a little bit. He's stirring it up on Twitter. Crazy things have happened, and crazier things always will happen. So I don't want to rule out Michael Thomas coming back to the Saints. More than likely, yes, he will probably be cut. But who knows? Chris Olave, dog. I don't have anything. There's nothing else to say. He's just a phenomenal football player. The guy is a ball hawk and just the future of this offense. Love Chris Olave. Marquez Callaway, he's going to be a free agent. Jarvis Landry, you could look to bring him back on a vet minimum. You could look to possibly give him a hometown discount. Traquan Smith, maybe you move on from him. You cut him, free up some money. It'd free up about $2 million. But also Rashid Shaheed. Rashid, the need for speed, Shaheed. And everyone's taking it on Twitter. I'm just going to say it. I was the one who started that whole movement months ago whenever he first became a UDFA. But the point is, Derek Carr could have such a great set of tools around him. And on top of that, he will finally have a defense that can support him and that can help him out and not rely on Carr to win games. And here's some potential destinations that I cooked up, or for teams that are in the market for a veteran quarterback who could potentially go and look to trade or sign Derek Carr if he were to get cut. New Orleans Saints, obviously, number one. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, number two. That's one to keep an eye out on. Tom Brady retired. You got Blaine Gabbert, Kyle Trask as your quarterbacks. They're definitely going to be doing something and bringing somebody else new in. New York Jets, Aaron Rodgers, he's going on his darkness retreat or whatever, decide if he wants to come back, go to the Jets, or go to the Raiders. If he doesn't go to the Jets, maybe Carr could go to or if Aaron Rodgers doesn't go to the Jets, maybe Carr could. Something to keep an eye out on. Indianapolis Colts, QB experiment hasn't been working. Matt Ryan, Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, it's just not working. It's just not going to work, and it won't work for a while. So maybe they go to look to bring in Derek Carr. And Washington Commanders, another team that I would keep an eye out for, considering Carson Wentz is their starter. Taylor Heineke, maybe you want to move on and bring somebody good in. But do you want new Derek Carr in New Orleans? This is your chance for me to let me know in the comment section. Type W for want, type D for don't. And I'm not asking, do you think? I'm asking, do you want him? Do you want Derek Carr to be the guy for the Saints, to lead this team, to lead this offense? And if he were to come in, keep this in mind. He would be the best quarterback in the NFC South right now. There's not a better one. You have Desmond Ridder. You have Sam Darnold, who's a free agent. And you got Matt Corral, PJ Walker on the Panthers. Do you want him? Type W for want, type D for don't. I'm going to go down and type my W. I want a quarterback, man. I want us to be successful. But also, hit me up. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm chopping it up every single day. Shout out to the few of y'all who have been following me over the past few days. I'm following back everybody who follows me over the next couple days, so be sure to hit me up. I'm going to have the links in the comment section and the description of this video. At Trace Girouard 48 on both platforms. I made it easy for you. Who Dat Nation, it's a pleasure. It's always fun. Y'all stay golden. I'll catch you next time. All right. Do you want Derek Carr, New Orleans? Type W for want, type D for don't. And I believe we had another super chat come in. We did. That's elite. I think it was Mike, my guy Mikey. It was Mikey. It was my guy. It was my guy Mikey Taylor. All right, this is interesting. Saints get Derek Carr. Raiders get a third-round pick and Traquan Smith. I'd give that up. I do that. You get Raiders. I think the Raiders fans would also like that. Raiders fans, if you're in here, if you would do this trade, type T for trade. If not, then type don't or something. I don't know. But I kind of like this. Let's make sure to throw that one in the mailbag. I think that Traquan Smith could actually do some good in Vegas. You bring in some talent. Might be worth it. Might be an interesting one. And you clear up about $2 million from cap space. So that's pretty interesting. All right, Mikey, $5. Cheers to you, brother. I think I did as well. It's my Kai Soto. All right, I want to know. I'm going to give some shout-outs real quick to those of y'all type in W or D. Justin typed his W. Parker, Jeffrey, Peyton, all typing W. Winston better than Dalton from Natalie, I agree. Or Wilson, I think he meant Winston. Justin, Jeffrey, spamming W. John's typing W. Dylan's typing his W. Nicholas typing D. He doesn't want him. Mama's typing her W. Love you, Mama. Cade Lopez, that's my boy. He said he doesn't want him, but he's a Chargers fan, so I can get why. You have Justin Herbert. And he said, Poppy Trace. What's up, Cade? How you doing, brother? Mikey Taylor, hell yeah, Trace. All right, how long have you been a Saints fan? I'm 24. I just turned 24. I became a Saints fan in 2007, 2008, 2007. Yeah, 2007. I was in third grade. So how old was I? Like 9? No, I was born in 98. Born in 90. I don't know. I was old, or I was pretty young. I was in third grade, Miss Yarborough's class, wearing my Saints jersey. It was great. It was pretty funny. How long have you been a Saints fan, though? Let me know. How long? A year? Day? Forever? Did you come out of the womb a Saints fan like me? I mean, I didn't really have a team when I came out of the womb, to be honest, but that's neither here nor there. 3 years from Romel. Romel, what's up, man? Good to see you in the chat. I always see you in the YouTube comment section, so it's good to see you out here too, brother. 2006, when we got Reggie and Drew. Natalie, I would have loved to at that time in 2007, I didn't know what I was doing. I was picking a team because I liked the colors originally, and then I was also like, oh, Drew Brees. I love Drew Brees. He's really good, and he's a cool dude, and he's a good guy, and he's a strong man. I like what Drew Brees is about. So I became a Saints fan, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm only here for juice. Since I was born in 2014 from Daniel. Daniel clapped you. Getting those clips on Fortnite, Daniel. Worst coach in football from William. Are you talking about Dennis Allen? Because if you would have asked me like 3 months ago, I was sitting here in the office yelling, calling for his head. Since 1971 from Michael. That's pretty cool, dude. That's sick. You've been through it, man. You've really seen it all. 1980 from Rodney. 24. I've been a fan since 2007. Parker, we're twins. We're twins, Parker. We should be best friends, man. We should be best friends. That's sick. Thank you, Chargers, for Drew Brees. Yeah, facts. We should trade Michael Thomas for Tee Higgins. It's kind of funny you say that because I actually have a Tee Higgins trade that I'm going to talk about here in a couple minutes. Pretty interesting you bring that up. But, Thomas, use hashtag Saints and then ask with that question so that way we can get it featured on the mailbag at the end of the show. But also, use hashtag Saints Super Chat to ask a question. We're trying to chop it up with Who Dat Nation. We need questions to come in. If you use the hashtag Saints, it helps our programs and our systems pick up the question. It helps Patrick Seatman, our producer over here today, producer extraordinaire and one of my homies. Helps him find the question, helps him pull it. So please use hashtag Saints. Make it easy on my guy. I know you'd make it easy on me if I wasn't pushing the buttons. But also, I'm just going to throw this out there. If we get a $20 Super Chat, we'll have Abby come in here and, chop it up with us. We'll have Abby come in, hang out, maybe have a beer, maybe hang out for a little bit. I don't know. But $20, Abby's coming in to come kick it. Anyway, since 1972 for good old boy, can we get some love for Pete Werner? Parker. Pete Werner, yeah, dude, Pete. See, I like Pete, but I'm a huge Caden Ellis guy. I'm a huge Caden Ellis fan. Whenever I went to the Saints-Rams game, my dad and I, we got really pretty good seats. My dad and I walked down to the front one after the game. Got to dap up Caden. That was pretty cool. I was kind of fanboying. It was pretty dope. Nicholas saying, I want Abby to come on the show. And Nicholas, $20 and Abby's coming through. $20, Abby's coming through. She just slacked me and said, hey, where's the squad? I'm trying to come hang out. Gary V wants Jimmy G. Jimmy G might be a Buccaneer. That could happen. I mean, if Jimmy G went to the Bucks, would that not just be he's the story of Tom Brady's sloppy seconds. As bad as it sounds. Dylan! $5 from Dylan! Let's go! This is getting good, man. This is getting crazy. Let's keep this rolling. Hear me out. Let's send MT a first-round pick and a third-round pick for Carr and Adams. Not sure if the Raiders would go for it, though. So the first thing that I have to say, first of all, Dylan, first thing I have to say is cheers. So, okay, let me read this. Michael Thomas, a first and a third for Derek Carr and Adams. So the issue with this is, what's up, Seth? What's up, Trace? Just joined the stream. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good, Seth. How you doing, buddy? The thing about it, Michael Thomas doesn't have any trade value. We as Saints fans know what his value is and know what he's worth whenever he's healthy. But that being said, he hasn't been healthy, so that's kind of tough. I'd do it. Screw it. You get Devontae Adams? Hell yeah. I would do it if I'm a Saints fan. Don't know if the Raiders would, though. That's where it kind of gets tough. All right. We have a lot more to get into. We have a lot of things to talk about and a lot of things to discuss as I almost trip on this wire. Bet US on this one, I believe, Seatman. Yep, there it is. I don't think I put it in the script, but we're good. We're Gucci. All right. Saints fans, where are we at in likes? 91 likes, 215 people watching. If we can get to 100 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll finish this beer. Like just right now. It's almost empty. Finish this beer in 10 likes, 30 seconds. Sorry, see, so I'm just trying to pump up these numbers, you know. Dylan Godfrey with the super chat. If you guys want to get in on the show, use hashtag Saints or send a super chat like Dylan did, and you will be able to ask a question. You can ask anything about the Saints, ask anything about the NFL, ask anything about me. I'm happy to chop it up with you guys. I'm a lifelong Saints fan from Texas, went to Arkansas. So if you guys have questions, let's chop it up, man. Jay Smooth. Who dat? Let's get back into some Saints winning football. Been a Saints fan since 99. Good stuff, brother. 504 living in Atlanta from Al. I'm sorry you have to be across enemy lines. May as well speak for the Raiders from Michael. Yeah, dude, honestly. Fire DA from Saints fan. I'm born in 1991 from G Smooth. Good stuff, brother. Not born in 98, so you got a couple years on me, but we should grab a brew. All right. We didn't get to, we actually did get to it. That's kind of crazy. Holy cow. I didn't really even pay attention. All right, I'm going to finish this beer for you. There you go. Beer finish for 100 likes. That's what we do. Parker, just followed you on Instagram. So glad I stumbled across your platform. Bro, Parker, thanks for following. I'm about to follow you back real quick. If you follow me on Instagram or on Twitter while we're live, I'm going to give you a follow back, just like my guy Parker. About to go give him some love. What's good, my guy? Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Dr. Seuss. That's a fact, brother. That's a fact. If I remember anything from college, it's that was my life. All right. I lived in Texas and from Arkansas from Mr. Don. Ooh, Pig Suey. Sorry, LSU fans. It's my show, so I get to do what I want. It'd be like that. No one's accepting that from Eric Lynn. I think the Saints would. I think the Saints would accept it. I think they would be dumb to not accept it, to be honest. But, oh well. Natalie is in the chat. How you guys been? It's been a while. I'm going for Atlanta to win the Super Bowl. Our Patrick Mahomes, I'm right in the middle, but I want C.J. Gardner-Johnson to get his first Super Bowl. Yeah, my thing is, I say what you want about CD. He has handled his trade and handled him leaving horrendously immature. It has been extremely immature how he's gone about it. But that being said, he got to where he is because the Saints helped him get there. I'd be lying to say if I didn't want to see him win a ring. You know, it's like you want to see guys succeed. You want to see the guys that gave a lot to your team succeed. And I get that he didn't really do much in terms of when he left. He was kind of bad-mouthing the team, but be the bigger guy. CD can talk all that talk, but at the end of the day, he's got to get paid, and maybe the Eagles have a lot of money to spend. They got to pay quite a few people, so bringing back CD might be expensive, but just my 2 cents. I like him. I want C.J. Gardner-Johnson back too. I do too, man. I want him back so bad. That'd be cool, but you can't get him. At least not right now. Justin, if you use hashtag Saints, say I want C.J. Gardner-Johnson back, we'll get that up on the show in our next mailbag. One more message, Trace. What do you think will happen with Jameis Winston and Andy Dalton? Nicholas, if you use hashtag Saints, ask that. I'll answer that question in our mailbag here coming up. I'll give you those thoughts here shortly. All right. We could just keep this going on. What's your IG? At Trace Girouard 48. I'll put it in the chat for you real quick. Sorry, Seeps. Oh, Seeps has got it. He's going to put it in there. You can follow me on Instagram right here. I put my link in there a couple times. Hit me up. I'm always chopping it up. I'm always talking about the Saints. We need to get Cam some help on the D-line. Parker, I'm saying we got to go get that in the draft. I'm saying go get a defensive lineman and go get a running back in the draft. I don't think you address those needs in free agency. Excuse me. All right. Left the Cowboys in 2009 for the Saints. Bella, you made a good decision because since then, the Saints have more playoff wins than the Cowboys. Just going to put that out there. All right. One more reminder, $20 super chat. We bring in Abby Alonso. She comes in, hangs out, chops it up with us for a few minutes. Without further ado, we have some Saints news and rumors to break down. This is going to get juicy. Some trade rumors and some Michael Thomas updates. Oh, yeah. We're breaking it all down here for you right now. Welcome into Saints Now. I'm your host, Trace Girouard, and on today's show, we are breaking down the latest New Orleans Saints rumors. And to kick things off, could Michael Thomas be staying in New Orleans? Would bringing in a Derek Carr help the Saints keep Michael Thomas and help keep him happy and help keep him on the roster? I don't know. People are talking. John Sigler, he wrote up an article about this, and I found it very interesting, and this is what he said. That's the main selling point New Orleans can offer Thomas, is the continuity, the fact that he doesn't have to leave, the fact that he gets to stay in the same system he's been in, stay in the city, stay with his teammates that he loves, all of that. He wouldn't have to relocate, pick up the new offense in another NFL city, like I just said. He likes his coaches and the new Saints training staff the team brought in last summer. There aren't many players who have spent their entire career with just one team, and that might matter to him too. It's kind of interesting stuff, but at the end of the day, the money is really what talks. The financials check out as this. The Saints and Michael Thomas agreed to a restructured contract a few weeks ago. As we all know, its 2023 cap hit has dropped from $15.5 million to $1.165 million, which is actually the minimum, I believe, to get, or minimum cap hit to get cut, if I have that correct. If I don't, I apologize. But $53.9 million cap hit in 2024 if he plays. The Thomas can't play on his current contract as it's written. If nothing changes and he suits up for the Saints in the fall, he'll trigger a $60 million cap hit, 59.3, in 2024 by dressing out for at least 4 games. So the money, it's a lot. If you want to keep Michael Thomas, it's going to be expensive, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. And he's kind of stirring up the pot. This is crazy. This is interesting. I'm a big Nick Underhill fan. I really like what he does, and I really like the work that he does, and I really appreciate the coverage he provides. But this is an interesting thing here. He tweeted out, this was last night, and Michael Thomas deleted his reply. This is what it says. The mistake everyone makes when they look at the Saints cap is that they look at individual pieces when the Saints look at it as a whole that can be solved and manipulated. Nothing is about one move to them. Michael Thomas replying to Nick Underhill saying, don't backpedal, Nick. I got the receipts. Stay tuned. This is kind of crazy. It's kind of interesting to look at. Does this mean that Michael Thomas could come back? Is this just him stirring the pot? Crazy things have happened, and crazier things continue to happen around the Saints. And what I will say is, if you are going to sit here and say they can't afford him, it's not going to happen, it's whatever, it's this, that, or the other, the salary cap is a myth. Money doesn't exist in the NFL, and the Saints have proven time and time and time and time and time again that they can manipulate the cap space. Do you remember when they were $100 million over the cap and managed to get under it? Michael Thomas could get paid. A contract could always be restructured if you want to get into it. My point is, this is interesting. This is notable. It's kind of crazy. But I want to ask you guys this. Is Michael Thomas staying in New Orleans? Do you think that he's going to stay a New Orleans Saint? I personally would love it if he stayed. I think that I love what he's done. Obviously, he's hurt. He has those injury issues. He's banged up. But let's not pretend like he isn't dominant when he plays. I remember the Falcons' Week 1 game. Do you? Whenever he put the whole damn city on his back in Atlanta and said, hey, I'm walking out here with the win and ain't nothing you can do about it. Michael Thomas is that dude. Personally, I think you go and try and make it work if you can. Otherwise, it's sayonara. But let me know. It's not about me. It's about the Who Dat Nation. Would you, or is Michael Thomas staying in New Orleans? Type Y if yes, type in for no. All right, next things next. Should the Saints sign or trade for Keenan Allen? Could happen. It could happen. Keenan Allen right now is under contract, but the Chargers are currently $23.4 million over the cap. And moving on from Keenan Allen would save the Chargers about $15 million. And if you take a look at what Keenan Allen has done over the past 4 seasons, in 2019, 104 receptions, 1,100 yards, 1,100 yards, 11.5 yards per catch, 6 touchdowns. 2020 took a little bit of a step back, 100 receptions, 992 yards, just under 10 yards per catch, 8 touchdowns. In 2021, he had a crazy year. I had him on my fantasy league and caught a dub, won our league belt. What's up, guys? 2021 stats, though, 106 receptions, 1,100 yards, 10.7 yards per catch, 6 touchdowns. And in 2022, this past season, played in 10 games, 66 receptions, 752 yards, 11.4 yards per catch, and 4 touchdowns. And Mike Williams has emerged as a wide receiver 1 for Justin Herbert and for the for the Chargers offense, Keenan Allen is getting a little bit older. He's getting hurt, and the contract is causing major headaches for the Chargers organization. And I honestly think that Keenan Allen could really boost this wide receiver group. I mean, you have talented people like Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed. You have Michael Thomas under contract currently. But Jarvis Landry is a guy as well that I really like as a slot, or somebody that I personally would want to go back and bring him back on a cheap deal to have him finish out his career. I think he could boost the wide receiver depth chart when you take a look at it. You plug in Keenan Allen as your wide receiver 3, or even over instead of Marquez Callaway. That's a massive step up. That's a massive improvement. And I don't think that it would be too outlandish to go out here and say, let's go try and sign Keenan Allen. Could be expensive, could be a lot of money, but if he were to get cut, it could happen, and I think that he would fit in this group pretty well. And then if you take a look at over the last 10 seasons, here's how he's played. Here's the games he's played. He's played 10 out of 17 in 2022, 16 out of 17 in 2021, 14 out of 16 in 2020. He played 3 full seasons from 2019, 2018, and 2017. He got 3 full seasons. 2016, an early injury took him out of the entire season. 2015, played only half the games. 2014, 14 games. In 2013, 15 games. The point is here that injuries have always been the biggest issue for Keenan Allen. They've always been something that have limited him and have been an issue and been a problem. The knee injury that kept him out for 7 games really was an issue. In 2016, that ACL tear, it really hurt him. He obviously came back and played 3 full seasons, but that being said, he wasn't able to play the full season. He's been injury prone the past 3 years, and I think for a team like the Saints, who have been pretty much poisoned by the injury bug at this point, it could be risky. But I also think with the risk, with any gamble, it's high risk, high reward. So you gotta really realistically look at it and say, is this the right path for my team? But I want you guys to let me know. I want you to put on your GM hat. Should the Saints go sign Keenan Allen if he's cut? Type S for sign, type P for pass. Let me know in the comments section if you think the Saints should go sign Keenan Allen. And also, it is Super Bowl week, and there is no better place to lay down some lettuce, lay down some cheddar, and lay down some green than at BetUS. You can get started at chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code CHAT125, and that means you get an 125% deposit bonus. You put in $100, they give you $125 back. You have $225 to game with. The current Super Bowl odds, the Eagles, who the Saints beat, are in the Super Bowl representing the NFC, are a 1-point favorite. Saints beat them. Let's not forget that. Kansas City Chiefs, total over-under, 51. It's the over-under set at 51. It's pretty high. I am going to take, I don't know, putting me on the spot. I'm going to bet the over. I just want a really good game. I'm going to be working it, so it's going to be fun either way. So if you guys want to get started, go lay down some money. Join me at chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code CHAT125. All right. And we are filming this on our first ever weekly offseason live show, or bi-weekly live show. We're trying to figure out the exact numbers on how often we're going to go live. But Somebody was asking, Tee Higgins trade? Could that happen? We're going to break it down for you. Could the Tee Higgins trade go down, and could it go to New Orleans with the Bengals having to pay top athletes like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase? Could Tee Higgins be on the trade block? And Tee Higgins, if you put him on just about any team right now, if you put him in any wide receiver room, he would be a wide receiver 1 on pretty much any roster. If you take a look at what he did this past season, 74 receptions, 1,029 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 14 yards per catch, and he was extremely important whenever Jamar Chase was missing time due to an injury. So I think that you could plug him in here if you end up cutting Michael Thomas and you save a bunch of money. Tee Higgins, it could really be interesting. But my take on all of this, the Saints have a wide receiver 1 in development in Chris Olave. You have somebody right now who this offseason has already said, I'm working to put on some extra weight because I want to make those contested catches. He's trying to get bigger. He's trying to get stronger. He's trying to get faster to help out the Saints offense. I seriously doubt that this trade happens. I really doubt that, not a trade in general, but a trade to the Saints because, one, as we all know, we were talking about cap space, the money, blah, 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 all that. But what do the Saints have to offer for Tee Higgins? You're not going to give him up for less than a first-round pick. If you wanted to maybe move on from like Ryan Ramczyk, Eric McCoy, maybe that's something you look into. But the Bengals, it's just probably not happening. You know, it stinks. You love to have them, but it just doesn't seem like it's happening. A Tee Higgins trade would be really, really expensive. And honestly, the Saints have needs that are way bigger that should be addressed, like quarterback, like running back, like defensive line help, safety help. I think that these are all more wide receiver depth, absolutely, but I think that you could go address that in the draft, maybe go get somebody a little bit cheaper in free agency. But I want you guys to let me know in the comment section. Pick a wide receiver. Type KA for Keenan Allen. Type TH for Tee Higgins. And also, if you like Michael Thomas more than either of those, just type MT and let me know in the comment section. But also, be sure, Who Dat Nation, to subscribe, join the squad, join the channel. We're trying to go live every week, every other week, break down Saints news, rumors, all sorts of fun information, interactive content. Join the squad. Let us know in the comment section. Drop a like on today's video, and Who Dat Nation. Y'all stay golden. I'll catch you next time. All right, let's see. What are the people saying? Is Michael Thomas staying in New Orleans? Alex Cortez says neither. Justin Hubert, both. That'd be crazy. Nicholas, DJ Chark or Juju Smith-Schuster? Nicholas, I'm going to do another free agent video, another free agent target video, and those are definitely 2 names I'm going to put up there. I think it'd be interesting to see those guys pop off. I could also see DJ Chark honestly fitting in with the Saints kind of well. They have a really fast wide receiver group. I think that he would be a pretty fun addition. Juju could also be kind of cool. Just don't want to have to deal with his TikTok dances, to be honest. Teron Nash, he's saying yes. Justin Hubert said no, not for Ram. Exactly. I wouldn't trade Ryan Ramczyk. I'd keep Ram. I'd keep McCoy over those 2 guys. Neither from Calvin. Natalie, TH for Tee Higgins. We don't need a running back from Daryl or Darrell. You do. You have Alvin Kamara, and then that's it. The rest of the running back depth chart is all free agents, or they're just bad. You need running back depth. Mark Ingram, he's old. He's a free agent. Benjamin, it's all right. It's not bad. All right. David Johnson, no. Dwayne Washington, free agent. You got to go get. You have to add running back depth no matter what. But if you have a question, like what running back should the Saints add? Use hashtag Saints, send it a super chat to ask a question. Abby Alonso did actually walk by into the studio as we were in the middle of that segment. She was saying, where's that 20? Where's that $20 super chat? I want to come hang out with the nation. I want to come hang out with the squad. Teron Nash, Tyjae Spears. You like that? I like that. He said Tyjae Spears. Dude, Tyjae Spears is my favorite. It's Hendon Hooker, Tyjae Spears are draft target 1 and 2 for me. They're 1 and 2. Those are my 2 favorites. Bring back Marcus Colston. Yes. Dude, that would be crazy. Jamie, use hashtag Saints with that. Saints need CJ Gardner-Johnson to come back. Use hashtag Saints and ask that question or send in that message so that way we can get it up on the show. Justin, thank you for using hashtag Saints. Just joined. What's the latest with Derek Carr? Michael, I can give you a quick update. See if you can just keep me right here. I'll just kind of run through really fast. So Derek Carr is in New Orleans right now as we speak, meeting with the team. He landed about 2:30 Central Time. It's currently about 4:20 Central Time. Light up if that's about what you're about. He's also actively going to pursue but he wants to go on a tour and see what other teams are offering. Mikey! $20! Mikey! All right, Mikey. Everyone type MT. Jamie or Michael, excuse me. I'm gonna keep talking to you. Give me that update, but let everyone type MT for Mikey Taylor and Abby. Type Abby so that way she can come on and hang out with us because I know she's excited to come say what's up to the nation. It's been a while. We have her on some of our VODs, but we also we had her on a lot during our watch parties. But in terms of Derek Carr, Carr wants to go to an offense that he's familiar with. Dennis Allen, as we all know, was his head coach, and he drafted him back in 2014, gave him his first start. Derek Carr could fit in the Saints scheme well. You have a solid defense that Derek Carr could finally have. Remember, they actually shut out Derek Carr and the Raiders 24-0 this past season, and the Saints were bad. But that doesn't mean nothing. I'm just saying I think that Derek Carr could actually be like a weirdly good fit. He's meeting with the Saints right now. He is out there in New Orleans. If you want to guarantee you get Derek Carr, you don't let him leave. I think you can't let him leave. I think you have to do everything you can to keep him there. Kermit the Frog saying, no, don't sign Derek Carr. Don't. I know you like Taysom Hill, Kermit. I know you like Taysom. If you think Taysom Hill would be a better quarterback than Derek Carr, type T. If you think Derek Carr would be better, type C. Just let us know. Abby, she's here. She's ready to party. She's here to hang out. Do you just want to come on and say hi? You don't have to drink or anything if you don't want to. If you want to drink, I'll have a beer for you. Everyone say hi to Abby.
How's it going, guys? It's been a minute. What's been going on? What are y'all talking about?
We're talking
Derek Carr, Michael Thomas. Ooh, those are juicy topics. I saw the tweet. I saw it. What was your take on that?
Crazy things have happened.
I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't even know what to expect with this team anymore. They just, every time you think you know exactly where it's going and what's going to happen, they just pull a fast one. So I don't even know at this point. The Derek Carr, that was pretty, we knew there was going to be some interest there.
Right.
I wonder how it went. Were there any reports out?
I haven't seen anything yet. They're like literally
T.
He landed about 2:30, about 2 hours ago. So he had to pull up the facility about an hour ago.
Oh my gosh. Are we going to have a breaking news Derek Carr trade coming?
I hope not today. I don't have a doc ready.
It's a lot of work. All right, well.
All right, everyone say hi to Abby. Show her some love. If we get a $20 super chat,
Hi,
she'll come back
Mikey.
and say, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I'll come back if y'all got to pay though. I got work to do. Who dat?
Chat Sports, who dat? Okay. 100 or up to? Okay. All right, Abby Alonso. Shout out to her. One of my great friends. One of my favorite people to work with. Saints extraordinaire. She's awesome. All right, I don't know. He's asking, what else can we get from Derek Carr? You could expect Derek Carr to have the clutch gene a little bit more. He's what, fourth? He's in the top 5 of fourth quarter and overtime and late game comebacks. So you could expect Derek Carr to be able to throw the ball a little bit deeper than Andy Dalton, a little bit more accurate than Andy Dalton. I think you could also expect him to be more exciting. You could have a better playbook, more open playbook. And what I also think is kind of an underrated thing that people aren't talking about is you could have these Taysom Hill, Derek Carr sets and packages where you have them lined up together and you kind of shake it up and don't really know what's going on because Derek Carr, he's not mobile, but he's a tough SOB. He can take a hit. Taysom Hill, we all know how mobile he is. I think Saints fans, you should expect actually, man, this is where I come to bite myself in the ass on these kind of things because originally I was like, Derek Carr isn't that great. He's pretty mid. He's if he's top 15, he is number 15. He's like, in terms of quarterbacks across the NFL. But he's very passionate, just like Mr. Don said. He bought in to Oakland and to Las Vegas and the Raider Nation and made it a priority to be the guy there. I think that he would definitely buy into that with the Saints, because the Saints, just like the Raiders, have a very passionate fan base. Their fans show up and show out to all the games. It's going to be pretty interesting to see. It's going to be interesting. Tehran saying, just imagine Tajay, Alvin, MT, Chris Olave, and Taysom. Dude. Oh, my God. We would be so good. Maybe not good, but we wouldn't suck. We wouldn't have one of the worst offenses. I just want to be better. I'm tired of sucking. Do we have questions? Do we have enough questions? Okay. Cool. All right. First 5? I thought it was first half. Pretty sure it's first half. I'm pretty sure it's first half. Because I didn't do that on yours. I did it first half. Use hashtag Saints. Send in a super chat. If we get up to $100, actually Abby told me this. First half, okay. If we are currently at $38, if we can get to $100 in super chats in total, Abby said that we could do a beer bong race. And I obviously have to get permission from her to drink because, it's just what we do. I don't know why. But $20, we'll do a beer bong race. If you've tuned into any of our other shows, Abby drinks really fast, and the races are pretty electric. They happen in like a blink of an eye. It's crazy. So, super chat, let's have some fun. Tehran, if you use hashtag Saints, good stuff, but ask a question so that way I can interact with you, brother. Love to see what your thoughts are. See what, if you have a trade idea, if you have draft ideas, if you have whatever, let me know. I'd love to see what you guys are cooking up. All right. Without further ado, we are going to get into a Saints mailbag. We're just going to chop it up and have a good old time. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, Who Dat Nation, I hope y'all are ready. Let's party. Welcome to New Orleans Saints Now. I'm your host, Trace Girouard, and in today's video, we have a mailbag. Saints fans, you have questions. I got answers. So without further ado, let's take your super chats, let's take your questions, and let's break it all down. So first one's coming in from Mikey Taylor. Saints get Derek Carr for a third-round pick and Traquan Smith. And honestly, when this first came in, I was like, I don't know. But this actually is kind of a fair trade. If you think about it, I wouldn't say fair trade, but it's a pretty not terrible trade because the Saints, you get rid of Traquan Smith, you clear up about $2 million in cap space. You also get the ability to get Derek Carr. You only have to give up a third-round pick. If I'm the Saints, I'm saying 100% yes to this. If I'm the Raiders, I don't know if I'm saying yes to this, but I'd be interested. I definitely could see that being an offer of sorts. The Raiders wide receivers outside of Davante Adams, you got Hunter Renfrow, Mac Hollins. Yeah, they could use some wide receiver help. And honestly, Traquan Smith might need to change his scenery. But Mikey Taylor, thank you so much for being a real one. Thank you for always supporting the channel and for always being in the comment section. I see you down there. We're going to get you that pennant that you won mailed ASAP Rocky. Next one, super chat coming in from Dylan Godfrey. Hear me out. Let's send Michael Thomas a first-round pick, a third-round pick for Derek Carr and Davante Adams. I'm not sure if the Raiders would go for it, though. Hashtag Who Dat, hashtag Saints. Yeah, Dylan, I love it. I mean, you can see on my shirt. I love it. Hey, we're good. We got it back. It's all right. Hey, this is why you subscribe, because we don't have to take breaks. We keep it rolling even when we have technical difficulties. Dylan, hear me out. I think it's a pretty good trade from a Saints point of view. Raiders, I don't think you're saying yes to that. Michael Thomas doesn't have much trade value, considering he hasn't played like more than 5 games since like 2019. It's just tough to really try and deal him. If he had more trade value, I think that there actually could be an argument for this. Maybe, but I don't think that's going to happen. But bringing Derek Carr and Davante Adams would be pretty cool. I think that'd be awesome. All right, next one coming in. Lloyd! Where's Lloyd? From Ari Gold. Should the Saints cut Traquan Smith? All right, Traquan Smith. Last year, 19 receptions, 278 yards, 1 touchdown. Like I just said, change of scenery might be what's in store for this guy. He's a good – he's all right. Crazy – if you remember the crazy, like, situation of him being like the wide receiver one a couple years ago because literally the entire wide receiver depth chart was hurt. It might be worth it. Tre'Quan Smith is lower on the depth chart. He's a guy that I feel like you could see succeed in another team. I think I just think a change of scenery is what's best for both parties. The Saints do free up to about $2 million, 1.9 to be exact, if they cut him. So I think that in order to save some money, if you want to bring in some guys, if you want to free up some space for Derek Carr or for a free agent that you're looking for, I think that's the way you do it. I think you should maybe go into look into cutting Tre'Quan Smith, but this isn't about me. It's all about the Who Dat Nation. What should the Saints do with Tre'Quan Smith? Type C for cut, type K for keep. Let me know down in the comment section. And while you're down there, we also have the link to our brand new sponsor, Athletic Greens, in the comment section and in the description of this video. I'm so excited to tell all about this awesome company. Saints Now is sponsored by Athletic Greens. I take AG1 by Athletic Greens literally every day. Get comprehensive and convenient daily nutrition at athleticgreens.com/chatsports. Not only is AG1 helping me get back into good habits, I'm already seeing better digestion as well. Improving my gut health is something I've been trying to do, and now that's happening with a simple scoop every single day. And it actually tastes great. I take AG1 every morning, and it makes me feel ready to take on my day. I came into this year wanting to get healthier, and starting my year on AG1 has helped me do just that. I take it every morning, and I feel happier, healthier, and more energized. Covering my nutritional basis for the day literally couldn't be easier, which is why I trust Athletic Greens. I just mix one small scoop of AG1 with water and drink it first thing in the morning, just like the video that we showed you just a second ago. I also like that it costs less than $3 a day, which is pretty good if you ask me, if you're talking about your own physical health. It's a really effective daily habit with the highest quality sources and ingredients, or highest quality sourced ingredients. It's a win-win. If a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. So go to athleticgreens.com/chatsports. That's athleticgreens.com/chatsports. Check it out. The link is in the comment section in the description of this video. Top 3 benefits that I've seen in my personal day-to-day life: promotes my gut health, been getting a lot healthier, supports my immunity, been able to grind out my days here at Chat Sports and get back to work. It also boosts my energy when I'm trying to go and hit the gym before I get to work. All right, Griggsley, $5 super chat. That's a beer cheers to you, my guy. Cheers. Film this during our live show, so if you want to join our live show, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and join us. Please take Carr's contract from us. Raiders. Hell no, you ain't getting Adams. Nah, I know we ain't getting Adams. It's just a good question. That Fetty will be nice, though. Yeah, you ain't getting Devontae Adams. We'll take Derek Carr's contract for you because what's going to happen is we'll trade for him and restructure it and make it a lot better. It's fine. You know, the Derek Carr contract is definitely ugly. It's owed a lot of money. But I think that the Saints, they're kind of cap wizards, so money isn't really an issue that I have for my team personally. But, Griggs, I appreciate the support. Thank you for your $5 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. All right, this one coming in from St. John Butler. If the Saints land Derek Carr, what do the Saints do with those 2 early picks? All right, so my top 2 draft targets in all of – well, I guess I'll give you my top 3. My top 3 in all of the NFL draft. I'm a big fan of Hendon Hooker, Tyjae Spears, and what's his name? The guy out of Siaki Ika. Siaki Ika, the defensive tackle, former LSU Tiger, Baylor Bear now, monster. So I think that in those first 2 picks, you go hit defensive tackle in the first round. I think that's an obvious one. I think second round is where things get interesting. Considering right now you have the second round pick, I think you could go one of 2 ways. You bring in Hendon Hooker as your backup if Derek Carr doesn't work because, you know, it's a gamble. A trade is always a gamble. Could he come in to this new scheme and fit and be successful? He could, but it's just as possible that he would fail and he could actually not be that great. So I think you could go look at it in drafting a guy like Hendon Hooker in the second round might not be out of the question, or maybe even like a Tanner McKee or somebody, or the guy out of Fresno State, Jake Haener. I mean, I think that you still go and draft a quarterback. You need to get somebody young in there. That way you can have somebody for Carr to mentor and shape and teach the ways of the NFL, because I think Derek Carr actually could be a good guy to help the transition from college to the NFL. But also Tyjae Spears, running back out of Tulane, the Louisiana native. The kid is just a freak athlete. He's so damn fast. Had, I believe, 18 touchdowns on the year. He just finds open space. This kid is literally everything that we've seen in Alvin Kamara, and just at Tulane. You could get a second Kamara. And also, don't forget that Kamara is facing a suspension, potentially. We don't know if or how long he will be suspended. So I think you go either quarterback, running back, defensive tackle, and those top 3 picks. Running back, you could probably get in the later in the draft, but I'm a big Tyjae Spears guy, and his draft stock's been skyrocketing. So if you want to go get him, you want to keep him in Louisiana, you probably have to go get him in the second, third round, but you'd probably lose that if you had to trade for Derek Carr. Next question from Danny. What free agent should the Saints re-sign? So this is on their current roster. Danny, great question. I actually have a list that we were going to use for another show. This is kind of perfect. So Juwan Johnson, the tight end. I've been calling him Mr. Reliable all season. He's 25 first downs. Speaks for itself. The guy makes the guy makes big plays. He makes plays that are important and that help extend drives and help get catches in the end zone. I believe over half of his catches were either a touchdown or a first down, which is just crazy to think. Caden Ellis, linebacker. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm so high on Caden Ellis. I think he's a phenomenal athlete. I think with having him lined up with Demario Davis is so genius, and it's so smart because he can learn from one of the greats, one of the NFL greats, and one of the Saints greats, and he can learn how to become a better linebacker, how to become a better football player, and a better leader on the Saints defense. I think that Caden Ellis is definitely somebody you should bring back, and I don't think you hesitate. I think you go pay him as soon as possible. Jarvis Landry, another guy I would want to bring back. Bring him back on a vet minimum. Bring him back for the culture and for the locker room. I mean, let Juice retire a Saint. Let him retire in his home state of Louisiana. I'm a big fan of Jarvis Landry. He obviously missed a lot of time, and he has those injury issues. But I think Jarvis Landry he was great whenever he played. He was helping out. And here's the thing. If he wasn't catching the ball, he was bringing defenders to him, opening up receptions for guys like Rashid Shaheed, Juwan Johnson, or Chris Olave. So Jarvis Landry, another guy that I'm really high on. And that's a personal one for me. I just love Juice. Bring him back to New Orleans. Come on. Let him finish out his career as a Saint. David Onyemata, defensive tackle, really lit it up. Second half of the season, he's been doing great. He's now one of the starting defensive tackles. He really came into his shoes really well this season. I want to see him continue to grow with the Saints, but you could also explore defensive tackle in the draft. But David Onyemata, I think you could bring back, and I think you could not have to pay him too much. I don't think there's going to be a massive market for him because there are some notable defensive linemen going to free agency this offseason. So David Onyemata, bring him back, and then Bradley Roby, just to keep the continuity of the DBs and of the cornerbacks. Slot guy, I think that Bradley Roby, he shows spurts of being good, being all right. He was on IR for part of the season this year, but I think that it would be a pretty interesting one. And I see one guy in the chat, Mr. Fired, saying, bring in Odell Beckham Jr. Could certainly be interesting. We'll see about that. But subscribe today because we are going to be breaking down Saints news, rumors, and buzz all offseason long. We are the #1 spot to get all of your Saints updates. If there is anything notable, we're going to make a video for it. If anything happens, we're going to make a video or make a post on the community tab or even a YouTube short. Subscribe, turn on your notifications. That way you never miss a thing. And also, so you can join us on our next live show. Turn on your noties. We don't have a date. We don't know what day we're going to go live again. TBD on that. Could be next Wednesday. Could be the Wednesday after that. Subscribe, turn on your noties. That way we can keep it rolling on the channel. Help us reach 15K. We're not too far off of that. All right, next question in. Alex. Oh, boy. Could Taysom Hill get traded to the Broncos? Yes, he could. Just straight up, yes. The answer is yes. He could get traded. Anybody could get traded. Do I want him to get traded? No. I don't want him to be traded. I think that Taysom Hill is one of the few pieces to the Saints offense that no matter how predictable it gets, you still can't stop it. Similar to Michael Thomas and slants. Everyone called him Slant Boy. Well, okay, then stop it. Like, you know what's going to happen, then stop it. Same with Taysom Hill. You know he's just going to take it and run. You know he's more than likely not going to throw a deep pass. Stop it. I mean, my point being, Taysom Hill is a huge part of the Saints offense. I would hate to see Taysom Hill leave. I would hate to see Taysom Hill wear another team's colors. He obviously was a Packer before he was a Saint, but he's a Saint. He's a New Orleans Saint. And Sean Payton did, joke about it back before he got traded. He said that he'd call up his friend Mickey, he'd see what's up, see what the asking price was. Sean Payton is huge on Taysom Hill. If you remember, he gave him a really nice contract right before he retired and dipped out of here. I don't want to see him get traded. I think that Taysom Hill is one of those players that's very special, a unique talent, and I don't think that anybody could recreate it. And when other teams are trying to recreate that on their own roster, that means you have something good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if they were to give you some pretty good trade compensation, like if you were to get like a first or something, which you won't, but if you were to get some crazy trade compensation, I'd have to look at it. We'd have to talk about it. We'd have to figure it out. But I think that Taysom Hill is a Saint through and through. I think you got to do everything you can to keep him here and keep him happy. Taysom, stay. If you want Taysom Hill to stay, type 7 in the comment section. Why not? Next question from Nola Nick. Remember, #Saints. Get your questions, comments in, or send in the super chat. Who are some running backs the Saints could add this offseason? Nick, I like how you phrase that because it's not just who could we sign, who could we draft, who could we trade for. Kind of opens up the floor to everything. 5 running back targets that I'm really high on. Free agency, you got Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs. I believe Saquon Barkley, he's going to get the bag. No matter where he goes, he's getting paid good money. Can the Saints afford that? I'm not necessarily sure, especially if you want to make a trade for a guy like Derek Carr where it's going to be a little bit more expensive. You're going to have to pay him some good money. Saquon, it's kind of tough. Josh Jacobs, I don't know right now what's going to happen with him, but as we film right now, it could be the case where he could actually be franchise tagged. So in that situation, you'd have to go tag, and they would get tagged, and then you'd have to go try and trade for him. Would the Raiders give him up? He was kind of the really only light in their offense the entire season outside of Devontae Adams. Don't know if they'd really give him up on that. But if he hits free agency, I'd go see what's up. You might have to pay him big, but I'd go see. Tyjae Spears, I talked about him, man. The guy's a freak. He's so good. He's a Saint. He's such a New Orleans Saint. It's not even funny. Just everything about him just oozes New Orleans Saints. Please, Mickey, are you listening? Draft Tyjae Spears. Thank you. Bijan Robinson, running back 1 in the draft. I think that he is a phenomenal running back out of Texas. What can't the guy do? The guy's a freak athlete. The guy knows how to find open space. And Bijan Robinson would be a phenomenal addition to the Saints offense. Same with Zach Charbonnet out of UCLA. Kind of similar situation. It's not about what Zach can do. It's about what he can't do. He has unbelievable amounts of tools. He has incredible athletic ability, hard to tackle, finds open space, really good with the ball in his hands. I really think that Zach Charbonnet is a guy that the Saints could go and get 3rd, 4th round. Obviously, if you trade Derek Carr and the asking price is a 3rd round, you ain't getting them in the 3rd. But these 3 guys in the draft are pretty appealing. And these 2 guys up here, you'd have to pay good money. If it's me, I'm going one of these 3. More so Tyjae. That's my guy. That's my dog. I love Tyjae Spears. I want him in black and gold so bad. And I know some of y'all don't, but I really, really, really do. But I want you guys to weigh in and let me know. How many Saints games have you been to? You been to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. I've been to just 1. I went to my first one this past year. Saints-Rams. It was a great game. I had a lot of fun watching it. It was awesome. I really enjoyed going out there. New Orleans is a phenomenal city. Caesars Superdome was awesome. It was so cool seeing all this happen in person. I also got to watch Chris Olave burn Jalen Ramsey, who's washed up. Yeah, that's your daddy, Jalen. That was fun. So let me know in the comment section, how many Saints games have you been to in your lifetime? $2 super chat from a chat sports legend, Lord Buddy Bear. Gonna crack open a brew for you, my guy. Cheers. All right. Derek Carr would be great in a better system, F. McDaniels. Exactly. I think that Derek Carr could actually be a really good fit for the Saints. I think he could do some good things. I think that you finally have a defense that you can rely on. One of the better defenses he's ever had in his career could actually work out. And I think that the Saints have some better options in terms of their wide receivers and their pass catchers with Juwan Johnson, Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed. Michael Thomas right now, he's on the roster, but he could get cut. He could come back. Who knows what's going to happen with that? You bring back Jarvis Landry. You get somebody in the draft. Here's the point being, the Saints, I think, are a better fit for Derek Carr, than the Raiders were. And, McDaniels, the Raiders clearly wanted to run it with him and not Derek Carr. Next question coming in from Parker Hayes. Parker, we became Saints fans around the same time. What's up, my guy? Saints, or hashtag Saints, who would you go after in the draft for D-line? What do you think about wide receiver Marvin Mims from Oklahoma, Boomer Sooner? Parker, I'm going to assume that you are an Oklahoma grad or an Oklahoma fan or Oklahoma grad. So in terms of defensive line, I really like 202 out of, or is it 222 out of Alabama. He's a linebacker, but you could possibly have him help out. Siaki Ika, he's my top defensive line target. Brian Breesy, another good one out of Clemson. These are all guys that I like. Also, Marvin Mims Jr., 54 receptions, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns, 20 yards per catch. Shit, man. Go draft that guy. Hey, I would. I'm sitting here like this is kind of the first I really looked at it. Marvin Mims' stats. Definitely go draft this guy. I think the Saints should go pick him up. He's from Frisco, 5'11", 184 pounds. He's a little bit smaller, but put him in at the slot or something. I don't know. It could be kind of fun. That'd be an interesting one. Marvin Mims Jr. That's a name to keep an eye on. Thanks, Parker. Appreciate you shouting that out for me. Mr. Leroy, $10 super chat. Cheers to you, brother. Been a Carr fan since Fresno State. Also a Raiders fan. I would love to see him as a Saint. Honestly, Mr. Leroy, I agree. I agree with you as well. I think that he would be really good as a New Orleans Saint. I think that he could fit the scheme. I think he could fit the culture. I think he could buy in to the city, and I think the city could buy into him just as well. I think it would be a good fit. I'd be interested to see what happens, so we will see. Only time will tell. He's currently meeting with the Saints as we film this video, so who knows? Last question coming in. Who are some wide receivers that the Saints could add if we bring in Derek Carr? Good question. Marvin Mims Jr., that's one just off the rip, I'll say. I really like what he had. Another wide receiver that you could possibly bring in. Juju, that's another good one I like. It's just kind of tough because with the cap space, it's hard to go and pay somebody a lot of money when you're going to have to pay money elsewhere, especially when you want to retain some of your free agents. I don't know, man. That's kind of a tough question. I think that I like Juju. I think that you could maybe go explore the draft. I think that there's always talented depth in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round that you could always go for. I would go, honestly, if I'm bringing in depth, I would probably go younger, maybe bring in one more veteran guy like a Juju or maybe even a DJ Chark. I think that's another name that you could look out for. So those are just the guys that I would bring in. But yeah, you guys let me know. Who would you bring in? Saints fans, thank y'all so much for sticking with us. If you made it to the end of today's video, type real one so I know that you made it throughout the entire show. We appreciate every single one of you for coming and hanging out with us. Who Dat Nation, y'all stay golden. I'll catch you next time. We'll see you later. 20-minute cut? Goodness, I did not shut up. I couldn't shut up, man. I might have to cut some of that out. Is Derek Carr a Saint? Type in for no. Yeah, that watch time is unreal. All right, let me know. Tehran's a real one. Mr. Fired's a real one. Shout out to all y'all who sent in super chats. We're $55 total, 138 likes. We're not going to stay on too long unless the super chats come in. Because we do have some other stuff we got to get to. I know it's almost 5, but hey, at Chat Sports, we don't leave till the work is done. So we got a job to do. What about AB from Buddy Bear? Dude, AB's cooked. Is he still in the standoff with the cops, or did that ever get addressed, or what? If he's not in the standoff, maybe, but probably not. I'm just kidding. No, don't sign that guy. He sucks. Not suck. He ain't an NFL player anymore. He ain't an NFL player. Cheers to you, Buddy Bear. Reminder, if we get to $100 in super chats, we're at 55 right now, Abby Alonso will come on and we will do a beer bong race, or she'll shotgun a beer or whatever. We're going to do some sort of drink thing. We just need $47. We need $47, and we can have some fun. So if you guys want to help us out, send in a super chat of $47. We'll bring in Abby. She'll come and hang out, chop it up with us for a second. It'll be a good time. It'll be a lot of fun. But I mean, we've already gotten $56. So I guess it's what, $44. 44. I'm not good at math. I went to Arkansas. Don't ask me questions. $44, and we bring on Abby for a beer bong race. Buddy Bear, interesting. To drop the charges, huh? Yeah, I'm still not gonna sign him. How does and the case study and the 30 for 30s on Antonio Brown once we figure out what's going on with his head, it's gonna be so interesting. Obviously, it won't be for years and years and years to come, but I can't wait. The case study on that's gonna be incredible. Is Derek Carr a Saint? Type Y if yes, type in for no. Let me know in the comment section. Brand is typing yes. Randy Savage. It's a good name, Randy Savage. Type in real one. Val says they want DJ Chark. Jahmyr Gibbs, another good running back target out of Alabama. Honestly, Jahmyr Gibbs is an Alvin Kamara 2.0. Great pass catcher. Great in open space. Has dreads. It's great. They're kind of the same guy. That dude crazy from Brand. Yeah, facts. Justin Hubert saying yes, Derek Carr will be a Saint, or he is a Saint. Nicholas saying real one. Lord Buddy Bear, Y for yes. Buddy Bear, are you going to miss Derek Carr? Are you sad to see DC leave? Or what's the pulse of the Raider Nation? Are they kind of get him out of here? Or are they kind of it's sad to see him go, but it's time to move on? Or are they just no, keep him here? Kind of curious. Jose's typing Y for yes. All right, we're going to do a shot clock. We're just going to do a quick shot clock. Any super chats that come in over the next minute, or over the next 2 minutes, excuse me, going to do a beer cheers for you. If we get in a $10 or a super chat or more, we'll reset the shot clock. $10 resets it. $100 to get to Abby coming on and hanging out with us, having a few drinks. It's mixed. Okay. I figured that'd be the case. Val typing yes. But yeah, super chat helps out the channel, helps me out, helps out the company, allows me to get more studio time. It allows me to come in and make more videos, make more content, for you. So it's a fun way to support the channel. We'll have some fun. We'll go kind of crazy. If we get the $50 super chat, I mean, I'm not kidding. We'll go crazy. We'll start jumping around. I might put socks in my hands and gloves on my feet and just get crazy. I might just, who knows what'll happen at that point? Who knows? But minute left on the shot clock. If you want to get a super chat in, you have 1 minute to do so before we head out of here. Is Derek Carr a Saint? Type Y for yes, type in for no. Lifelong Raider fan of over 40 years. Carr's the most loved or hated quarterback I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of Tony Romo with the Cowboys. That actually makes sense. That's a good comparison. Because I know he gave a lot to the team, and I know that in general, the fan base is pretty happy with Carr in terms of what he was able to do, but always wanted a little bit more. You always wanted just a little bit more. Maybe you can get a little bit more in New Orleans. Who knows? I love Carr, and I'm super sad to see him leave from Sean Johnson. Hate to see it, man. 20 seconds. 20 seconds left to get any super chats in before we hop on out of here. There is also a video that we pushed out earlier today about Derek Carr. We kind of recapped a lot of this. Oh! Buddy Bear! $50 super chat! Let's go! And right at the timer, the alarm's going off right now. Woo! Let's go! Let's go, Buddy Bear. All right, I said socks on my hands and gloves on my feet. I ain't got gloves, but I'll go socks on my hands and get crazy. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all thought this was a game? Buddy Bear, I said socks on my hand, gloves on my feet. We're getting crazy for a $50 super chat. Socks on the hands. Let's go. Mitchell Renz is in the studio right now showing some love to Buddy Bear. That's crazy. Buddy Bear, thank you so much for the support and for the love, brother. I appreciate you. I'm just gonna finish this beer. We'll get Abby in here in a minute. We'll get Abby in here in just a second. Buddy Bear. Everyone type LBB for Lord Buddy Bear. Because he ain't just Buddy Bear. He's Lord Buddy Bear. He's royalty. Mitchell Wren said, thanks for showing love, Buddy Bear. I said thanks for showing love too, Buddy Bear. That kind of worked out. All right. Buddy Bear, yes, from Nicholas. Abby. 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 Gotta put my shoes back on. That was kind of stupid. I don't know why I did that. My feet are cold. All right. I'm going to text Abby, get her in here. Where is it? Here she is. Sorry, guys. I'm messaging Abby right now. All right. Abby will be here in 2 minutes. Jamie says, I'll give you 60. All right. If you send in 60, I'll do a freedom funnel right now. And guess what? It won't be beer. It'll be straight liquor. It'll be Fireball. Buddy Bear, this one's for you, buddy. Oh, my God. I hate Coors. The mountains are blue, though. So my eyes are watering. All right. Everyone's typing Abby. Yeah, type Abby to get her here. Abby. All right, Val, what do you think about Nelson Aguilar? Let me pull up Nelson Aguilar's stats. To be 100% honest, I'm not too familiar with Nelson Aguilar and what he's done. That's one of my shortcomings is that I know a lot about the Saints. I'm in the process of learning more about the rest of the NFL, so bear with me. And if you subscribe and join the squad now, you'll get to see the whole process of me learning. It's crazy. All right, 2022 stats, 31 receptions, 362 yards, 2 touchdowns, 11.7 yards per catch. He missed some time, didn't he? Was he hurt this year? Wasn't Aguilar hurt? Yeah, he's a freak athlete. He's a really good, just pure athlete, but he has trouble catching the ball. But he could be somebody you might be able to go get. He could be somebody you go explore and go try and sign. Yeah, I mean, he played all of his games this year. When you have Bailey Zappi and what's his name, Mac Jones, battling it out, and Bill Belichick doesn't know who he wants to be the quarterback, and Matt Patricia doesn't know what plays he's calling. It's all about it. There's Abby. Do I have the shot fun? I don't have the shot fun. If you wanted to. We did. Yeah. You want to do beer bongs? Okay. All right. Beer bong race coming for you. Huh? Beer bong race coming. Abby is on the way. Aguilar is okay. He had his best year with Derek Carr, so it would be a good Actually, that's a good point. That's a good point, Sean. Nelson Aguilar's best year was with Derek Carr. That's a good point. I didn't even know that. Or think about that. Honestly, I didn't know it either, so whatever. That's interesting information to have. Nice. I'm like LeBron, except I'm making baskets instead of taking till the end of the third quarter. And then losing to Jalen Williams and the Thunder. Underrated part about last night is Jalen Williams, that's Arkansas basketball legend, taking a charge from LeBron, saying, hey, I know you just broke the record. Suck it. He said LeBron Ligma. Is the other one gone? The black one's gone? If you want to just grab the funnel, that works. Should the Saints draft Hendon Hooker and develop him? Yes! Yes! The Saints should draft Hendon Hooker and develop him. Thank you for asking that question. BCC Barroom. Jacoby Myers. It's another name. Another name to keep an eye out on. Ha from Nicholas. Buddy Bear, Abby's coming. Don't you worry. She will be here soon. She will be here in about 2 minutes, just grabbing the beers and grabbing all that. I just realized I'm out of beer. Yeah, that works. All right. How long have you been a Saints fan? Let me know. Do we know if Kamara will for sure get suspended or any more news on this case? Jack, right now, suspension pending. potentially. Court date has been pushed back a couple times. Let me look up to see if there's anything new. Let me check. Let me check my sources. Let me check. All right. Nothing new. There's no news other than he obviously didn't get suspended last year. They're going to be looking for a possibly 4-6 games, maybe more, for the incident that happened in Vegas during the Pro Bowl last season. Shitty situation for Kamara. Obviously, you want to see him be a big part of the team because he is a part of the team. And he's a very important part of the team. But yeah, so Abby Alonso, she's here. She's here to party. She's here to hang out. Abs, how you doing today? Busy? Yes, ma'am. Busy. All right. What about Marcus May? Legal issues too. Yeah, Marcus May could be facing DUI suspension. A lot of Saints players getting suspended. That's why I think you go add safety depth, because if Marcus May gets suspended, then your starting safeties are Tyrann Mathieu and Dan Sorensen. And no, even though Dan Sorensen did get an interception this year, no, I'm good. I'm good on. Might be. All right. Who do you got? Pepe. I subscribed for Abby. A lot of people do. That's why that's why, I host it. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a joke. It's bad. All right. Let me know who you got. Keenan Allen might get cut. Yes, he might be. Saints could go sign him. Type T for Trace, type A for Abby. Let us know who you got. Who's going to win the beer bong race? I got a seltzer. Abby's got a beer. It's going to be pretty electric. Let us know in the comment section. Type T for Trace, type A for Abby. This is about to be crazy. Y'all ready to see this? Ready?
Let's go. Get in the comments who you guys got. T for Trizzy, A for Abby.
Let's go.
Abby looks terrified.
Winning? Ryan! $2. We'll hit that here in a second. We'll get to that after this race.
Yeah. All right.
Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down the hatch. Trace just absolutely murdered it.
Oh, my God.
That was an all-time effort from Trace.
Oh, my God.
He's dying.
It tastes awful. These didn't get clean. These definitely didn't get cleaned. Holy cow.
It's bad.
Oh, dude, it tasted like hot ass. Tasted like hot ass. Here, let me see that. Pinch it. There you go. All right. Beer bong race. We did it. All right.
Whoever didn't wash these.
Yeah, whoever didn't wash these at the squad.
That's the Eagles crew. That's you guys.
Dude, no, we haven't been live on Eagles in a week. They're in Arizona.
No, that wasn't Eagles. I'm going to find out who didn't wash them.
What did it
Yeah.
taste like?
Because it's over. That
What?
was disgusting.
What did it taste like?
I mean, old beer in a beer bong.
And a little bit of hand sanitizer.
Oh.
It was like it's like they didn't wash the soap out. Oh my God, that hurt. Wow, Trace, that was
By the
fast,
foam.
dude. Yeah,
Look how it's stuck to the side.
yeah. Is that not crazy?
No, like I'm so serious. Like,
That's gross.
Exactly.
It's grody. All right,
Somebody's getting in trouble.
we can hold these back here. Who knows? Maybe not.
No. Tell it. Abby,
Actually,
take the
yeah,
red one up.
take that one. Take that one. This one will make work. We'll make two. Yeah, it's not good either. It's nasty and it sucks too.
I tasted it halfway through and I was like,
Oh, it's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. All right. It's not even moving. That's the craziest part is the bubbles aren't even moving. That's what's wild. All right, Ryan Karcher. You seen where Derek Carr was roasting his team at the Pro Bowl? Yes, I did. Abby, if we get another 50, could you just come hang out? Just come in and hang out? Okay, cool. If we get another $50. Cool. All right, hey. So Abby Alonso, coming from the source herself, she says, if the super chats keep rolling, if we get another 50 piece, She'll come in and hang out. And maybe, Abby has a soft spot. We could maybe convince her to do a beer bong with the dirty beer bong. I'm just kidding. Not with the dirty one, with the clean one. All right, I'm gonna dump this in the trash. You guys won't see me, but you'll still be able to hear me.
I'll also be offering up 50 if another 50 bone comes in.
Can we do a shot fund race?
We could do a shot fund race.
Okay.
These things
Is
are
there any way to
electric.
go? Can you grab a shot fund?
Yeah.
Can you go grab one? All right. So there's a shot funds that are sick, and you like literally you have the beer in there, and then you drink it. It's the coolest thing in the world. Seeps and I will do a race if we get $50. Coming in from Ryan, you see where Carr roasted his team at the Pro Bowl. Sorry, I got so off track. Yes, he said. Where they asked him, you're like, oh, Derek Carr, you've been lighting it up. You've been getting really hot here in Vegas. Saying like, oh, maybe you should have stayed hot here all this time or whatever. And he was like, oh, yeah, if I would have stayed hot this whole time, I wouldn't be leaving. Like 100%. Like, I'm out of here. And that's just kind of crazy. Ryan with another super chat, another $1. All right, so here's the shot funds. So what you do is just sick. So you put the beer in here. You latch it. And then you chug. It's so dope. It's the coolest thing in the world. $50 super chat. Sips and I are going to hit one of these. We're going to race. It's going to be sick. How much y'all do them on Knicks for? Okay. Yeah, $50. $50. We'll do it. Ryan sent in another $1 super chat. That was sick, man. That was sick. I appreciate you supporting the squad. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Ryan, I haven't seen you in the comments section, or if I have, I've missed you, man. But hope to see you in the comments in the future, brother. Didn't handle it, though. Ha, 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 ha. Abby. The Raiders will regret getting rid of Derek Carr. It will be the great pickup for the Saints. And maybe in free agency you can grab Foster Moreau. Went to LSU. Maybe throw in Hunter for the room in the trade. Hunter Renfrow? Yeah. Could happen. I mean, the thing is, are the Raiders going into a true full rebuild? Like, obviously, I kind of think of as a rebuild as you are going to get a new quarterback. Like, you don't have any of the systems and you don't have any plan of where you're going, or you're not a plan, but like you don't have your guy. So. But with that same token, the Saints aren't in a rebuild. So, like, I don't know if the Raiders are, really rebuilding. They could be. If that's the case, then, yeah, ship them all over. I wouldn't really want Hunter Renfrow. He's kind of washed. It's not bad. He's just a little bit unproductive this year. Foster Moreau would be interesting, though. LSU guy. I know the Saints fans love LSU guys. John Wayne saying, Smoke Monday is my father, and then offered up some clarification. Not my real dad. You can't tell me what to do, Gary. Because Gary said, no, I'm your father. Shout out Gary V for always being in the chat. Smoke Monday is coming back for the Saints this year. That's when people forget about safety. Oh, my God. Oh, Buddy Bear! Bang! How was my Mitchell Renz? Was it good? Did I do a good Mitchell Renz? Buddy Bear? I tried my best. $50. Last one. Seems. Can we do it with the bullets? We need the right beers? Okay, yeah. Grab the right beers. Hell yeah! Buddy Bear. Another 50 piece. Shit, yeah, man. That's sick. Buddy Bear, I appreciate you showing love, brother. What do I have in here to drink? Empty. Oh, that's not empty. All right. I had this Gary V. Thanks for the shout out. Thank you for being a supporter of the show, brother. Thank you for being a supporter of what we've always done and what we always do. Always see in the comment section. Valerie, Josh McDaniels is the problem for the Raiders. He won't have anyone else to scapegoat next season. He will be fired even if they got Aaron Rodgers. They do not have a defense. That's a good point. Hey, Buddy Bear, guess who's back again. Renz is back. Tell a friend. My boy Mitchell Renz with the Henny. No way. Just to the dome. Henny to the dome. That is crazy. Shout out Buddy Bear. Shout out Mitchell Renz. $158 in super chats. Let's get to 200. Let's get to 200. Why not? Who said no? Who says no? They said that we shouldn't, but I say we should. Shot fund race. Ooh, another shot clock? Okay, yeah, we'll do a shot clock. Buddy Bear. Buddy Bear, thank you. You do not have to send another $50 super chat. Like, you don't have to, but if you want to, I ain't going to stop you. We're going to do a Is it bad? Oh no, giggity. I'm two for on just floating them. Did you got yours? Okay. All right, dude. This is going to be – I like how you just know what's going on. I like how you know the situation. All right. Who you got? Type P for Patrick. Type T for Trace. Who's going to win? Patriga. Type in Mitch. Mitch. If we get another $50 super chat, I bet I could convince Mitch to come back on here. I bet I could convince Mitch. All right. So how this works, I'm not going to do it. You cock it, as we say. You cock it. God, you're tall. And then you'll up here, pull the trigger, and then beer flows out of the ear. So, oh boy, this is interesting. Mitch. Everyone's typing Mitch. I love Mitch. Oh yeah, bring that mug over here because it's gonna be dripping. All right. Is there a good way about going about this, or just stay on it? This is my third shot fun. These are so fun, dude. I want to add this to my repertoire. I need to add this to my repertoire. Are you about to just down this? You about to Control Alt Delete it? He's gonna Control Alt Delete it. All right, y'all ready? Abby, you want to count us down? Oh yeah, Abs is back, by the way. Say something. There you are.
What's up?
There's
Okay.
Lawns.
All right. What am I?
John.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry.
You're good. John,
I'm
John,
breaking everything.
Relax, John.
What
Relax.
happened? Oh. Okay.
All right.
All right. Ready?
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go. Dude, Seeps has got your ass. Oh my gosh, it's kind of squirting out. Wait,
Wow.
y'all
Dude,
gotta
those
check.
come out-
I know.
Oh my God, those come out
But
cold.
it takes way longer than a funnel.
Holy cow. Dude, I know. Look at us. We're literally crying. Holy cow.
Dude, Seeps
Oh my God.
Seeps
Oh,
got off to a better start.
mine is not empty. Mine is, well,
Okay,
actually.
the problem with those is you can't
All right,
tell
it's
when
almost
they're
empty.
or when
Yeah,
they're
it's
not.
almost empty. Mine had like one sip left. Seeps definitely won, though.
But also-
Seeps finished his and won.
Trace, yours was squirting out the top.
I know, dude. I felt it on my forehead. I was like, what is is it raining beer? What is happening? It was wild.
Yeah.
All right, another $50 super chat. We'll run it back. And maybe
Buddy Bear.
Seeps said he'd do another one. Seeps said he'd do one. Maybe we could get Seeps and Abby to race. Maybe
Wait, Buddy Bear sent 2 50 pieces?
Yeah. Buddy Bear's been going off.
Goated.
Buddy Bear's been putting the whole damn
Okay,
team
y'all
on
can
his
have
back.
Seeps back.
He's been putting the whole damn team on his back. My roommate. Yeah? Oh, no. Abby's spraying her perfume. It's about to smell like a sorority house in here. Oh, stop. What if I had a date? I don't, but what if I had one? She'd be pissed. My hypothetical date would be pissed. Oh, my. Dude, crack a damn. Crack a door. I'm not. Crack the damn door. Dude, it is so strong. It doesn't smell bad. It's just strong. I hate to say it same. Kind of same. Sorry, guys. Got to get a tooth fixed soon. That's it for me. Hey, Buddy Bear, hope you get your tooth fixed. Hope if you have a procedure or anything for that, hope that goes well, buddy. Thank you. I thank you. Buddy Bear, thank you for the super chat. Oh! Daniel Jimenez! Bam! $50. Buddy Bear, this one, I got this one showing my support for Chat Sports. Bring back Mitch. We want Mitch. We want Mitch. We want Mitch. We want Mitch.
He's
We
coming.
want Mitch.
Seeps just went to go get Mitch.
Woo!
Don't worry, Trace. Mitch
Woo!
hears you.
I know.
He's been hearing you.
I'm making it a point that the entire
here he
company
is.
can hear me. I'm making it a point. I'm making sure that everyone knows that we are going crazy here. Hey, look what we did. You did. Mitchell
summoned,
Renz.
Mitch.
Mitchell Renz. Mitchell Renz. Mitchell Renz.
The one and only.
Hey, the GOAT. He's here. He's here. If you wanted to say hi to the squad.
What up, Daniel? What up, Lord Buddy Bear? Y'all are just crazy mother effers. So we're going to a Stars game tonight, so this is just going to put me at the spot I need to be in.
Yeah, you don't have to buy $12 beers. It's great.
The drinks are expensive.
Let's go. Mitchell Renz, just a G. Look at him just take it to the dome like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. It's easy. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Can I get a little sip of that actually? I just want to see what's up. I just want to see what's going on. We're getting off the rails.
It's Wednesday, Trace.
And then. Everyone type Mitch. Show him some love. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you for coming and hanging out for a minute. PA's typing Mitch. Buddy Bear's typing Mitch. Sorry, Saints guys. The nation has taken over. Hey, honestly, I'm okay with it. I'm cool if y'all take over. The Who Dat Nation or the Saints fans, they're cool, but the Raider Nation proves it just to be unmatched time and time and time and time and time again. It's truly incredible.
Is this me?
Yeah, you're
Okay, no, in the chat.
Oh,
type,
okay. Who do you want in the race?
If you want Seeps, type S. If you want Abby, type A.
Yeah. Okay, and if you want Seeps and Abby, type them both. If you want it to be Seeps versus
if you
Abby,
want us to race each other.
excuse me, type S and A. If you don't,
Wait, I thought you were saying excuse me because I interrupted you.
no,
I just realized you were
not
burping.
because you interrupted, because I was burping.
like,
No, because I was burping. I'm not that much of an asshole.
Here, take your
I'm not that much of a dick. I'm a diehard Saints fan. How can I honestly send you an audition tape? BCC, send me a tweet. Could you pop my Twitter, L3? Send me a DM. We're going to get my Twitter popped up right here, at Trace Girouard 48. If you send it to me, I can get you in contact with guys that we have here at Chat Sports. Next time we're doing some hiring, I'll put the link in the chat for you, buddy, as well. If you're looking to, advance your career, try and take some steps forward like Abby and I have both done, Chat Sports is a great place to do it. Yes. No, my Twitter. No. God, no, that was not happening. Abs, you want to say hey, just see what's up with the nation? You haven't gotten to talk to him in a minute. I mean, obviously we do the videos, but you want to say hi?
Yeah, I think the last time that I was actually, you're sweaty, Trace. Anyway, I think that I was actually live and cutting up with y'all. No, I'm not kidding. This headset is so warm.
That headset's weird.
It's so warm. Anyway, was what?
I didn't realize me being warm was a
The Bucks game?
Which one?
Was it the Bucks watch party?
Yes.
That was the last time that I was.
we
Oh,
did
because
the
I had
Saints one, 'cause
a
we did the Browns one.
meltdown.
We did the Browns one after that, and you were in
I wasn't
New
there.
Orleans.
Yeah, I was in NOLA.
Yeah.
I had a meltdown after that Bucks game. I forgot. Yeah, that was the last time that I was actually here, live. Done a couple VODs with you.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot more videos. Have y'all? For those of y'all who have watched them, have y'all enjoyed the videos? You guys enjoyed those VODs?
Yeah, let us know. If you want us to do something else or you have a suggestion, please tell us. We're all ears. What? Okay, back to the original question. Thanks, but still salty about Brown Saints. Sorry about it.
Salute Browns fans. Salute Saints. Raiders. Salute Carr. Miss you, bro. Damn, I seen Carr play high school.
So back to the Buddy Bear is saying Seeps and Abby.
Yeah,
So
Buddy Bear,
the question
Seeps and
is,
Abby are
who
racing.
is doing this
They're racing.
shot fun race? Is it going to be Abby and Trace? Is it going to be Seeps and Trace? Or is it going to be Abby and Seeps? Type AS if you want What's up? Type AS if you want me in Seeps.
What's up?
Just type in the chat. I don't
If
know.
this-
Tell us
hey,
what you want.
Look at these smiles. Is that not a reason to sub? Come on. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Are you okay?
I cracked myself up.
Dude.
All right. You
Seeps
two
is-
go. Y'all two go. I want to see y'all two go.
Oh no.
I mean, I'll go. If you don't want to, I'll do it. You have beat Marsh.
Some days I'm really good and some days I'm just not on.
I'm getting
Yeah, happy dads are easier to take down. Way. Okay, I think it's going to be...
out of that. Well, those are Marshes.
How about y'all two do it and I just commentate? If we get to 250, I'll do a shot fun race.
$43.
Stop it.
$43 super chat, and Abby will join us.
Okay, well, we have to get to No. Ow. We have to get to 250 for me to do another shot fun race. My hair poked me in the eye. Yeah, I'm expensive.
She's expensive. Ain't no free shit out here. Not in these streets. Not in these
Okay. On go. On go.
All right, here you got. Type T for Trace. Type S for Seeps. Let's go. Let's
If I,
go.
don't spray me with beer.
All right,
Watch
so
it.
what, like
No,
that?
because it comes out of there. No. All right. On go.
Dude, what gets you is you have to push it back up.
I know. Well, he has a lot more practice than you.
You gotta be gentle, dude. You gotta manhandle this thing. You gotta
Okay.
manhandle this thing.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Trace could not fix. Oh my gosh. All right, keep going. The problem is you can't tell when these things are empty. You just kind of guess, and then we have to check the can. So Seeps got Trace if the can is empty. Check. I need to see the cans. Let's can
Those are
test.
bad.
Can
Those are hard.
test. Yeah. It's because it comes out so slowly. You're literally chugging a whole beer. Like, it doesn't... When you shotgun, the hole is bigger. Yeah, you're good. When you shotgun, the hole is
Yeah, that's
bigger.
what- that's the thing.
And it, like, the airflow, like,
it's
just
way
pushes
easier.
it. Like a
It's way
funnel.
easier.
This just kind of pops, like, a little hole, and you're just
But-
chugging the whole beer.
Looks way
Yeah, these
looks
are
way
so dope. It looks awesome.
Huh? Yeah. It's a joke. At least the next
We're not?
generation, dude.
Yeah,
Next
y'all
generation
should be.
All right. $43 super chat. And
Trace
I'll
really wants me to do a shot phone.
fireball. Beer bomb.
Oh, so if we hit 250, what is the deal? I said I would do a shot fun. I said
Well,
that.
you can do a shot fun, and then I'll do a beer bomb with fireball.
Trace is saying that if we hit 250, not only will I do a shot fun, but he'll do a beer bong with fireball in it.
I didn't offer you to do a shot fun. You said
No, we had already established that I was going to do a shot fun if we hit 250.
so somebody sent in $47. I don't care who. Somebody do it.
It's 43.
Somebody sent in $43. I don't care who. Somebody do it. I didn't go.
You're going to funnel fireball? Oh, my Lord.
Not the first, it won't be the last.
It's a Wednesday, y'all.
It won't be the last. All right.
Oh, baby, no.
We should do a shot clock. We should do a shot clock because it's getting kind of crazy. Seeps, could you pop up real quick a just super chat? Use hashtag Saints or whatever. All right, bet. All right. This week, or today specifically, has officially ruined my plan of no drinking during the week. Yep, and I lasted, what's today? I lasted 8 days. I had a plan. I was not going to drink during the week, and I failed. I was going to do it for a month, and I failed. Didn't even make it 2 weeks. Apocalypse. Do a belly shot. Seeps, can I do a belly shot off you? I'm just kidding. I'm not doing belly shots. Not today, at least. Maybe on a watch party. Who knows? We'll get crazy. Just kidding. F in the chat for Alexander. All right. 1 minute shot clock. How many yards do you think Olave can get with Derek Carr and Carmichael getting his crap together? All right. Well, first of all, Pete Carmichael has to get his shit together, and that's a big ask. Second of all, Chris Olave had 1,042 yards, if I remember correctly. 1,042 or 1,068. Just over 1,000 yards, though. I think in year 2, you could expect Olave 1,200 yards.
Oh my God, dude. Trace.
Oh! Buddy Bear! Bang! Get the fireball, Seaman. Let's fucking party. Let's go!
I thought that was your reaction because you burped like that. I didn't even see the super chat.
No. Yeah, I got a funnel. Let's go. Woo! All right. Buddy Bear, dude, you have no clue. I'm at a down. Dude, this was my college thing. I would do beer bongs with fireball or shots in them. It was just kind of how it worked. And we also got we got the fireball. We got a surprise for you. We got a surprise. I'm trying to do a U. I'm trying to do the Buddy Bear. Bang! I'm trying to be you. All right, so Abby said if we hit $300, we're 50 away. She's going to the gym after this. She'll get her pre-workout, mix it up, and put it in the beer bong and go. And that will just send her to Mars. So that'll be cool. All right, fireball, freedom funnel, or beer bong, whatever. Buddy Bear, good night. Oh, feel like a dragon fucking breathing fire right now. $50, I'll do it again. No, I'm not doing another one, dude. Unless, yeah, that was, ouch. That hurt. Does it smell like college? Bitchin'. As that one vine, that shit hurted. All right, $250. We're gonna do a minute shot clock because I know my boy Patrick Seaman's ready to get the fuck out of here. So, all right, minute shot clock. Any super chats we get over $10, extend the shot clock. However, last chance. $50 for a belly shot. We'll revisit that one. We'll revisit that one when we haven't had a few drinks flowing. Wait, what'd you say? You did a body shot? All right. AFX body. He wants a belly shot. $300 super chat, and we'll make it happen. $300, and we'll make that happen. No, I'm doing off Seeps. Or Seeps is doing off me. Somebody's drinking off somebody, and for $300, we'll make it happen. Someone get a 50 for a belly. Nope, AFX 300. My price is set. $75. Nope. 300. My price is set. I'm many things, but a whore is not one of them. All right, let's see. Let's see if somebody's cooking. Let's see if somebody's scheming. Let's see if it happens. Yeah, biggest one I've gotten is 150. So that would be it would be the biggest super chat ever. You would be the channel MVP of all time. I've seen it once with Matthew Petey, and I need to see it again with another. $300 and we'll make it happen. I'm pretty sure the bosses went home too, so we can really make it happen.
Oh, this is why I said make it clear.
BCC, no. It's off of Seatman. Wow, grape! I'm going to regret this so much. AFX, are you about to send in a 300 piece?
You won't.
AFX, hey, Apocalypse, bet you won't. Bet you won't. I 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 really wish we could play music while we were live, dude. Bless you. I wish we could stay live and play music. That'd be cool. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I'm going to... You took it off Petey? Deal. 250, deal. 250, deal. 250, but you have to send it in the next minute. 250, but you have to send it in the next minute. Deal. Body shot off a Seatman, $200 or 250. You have to send it in the next minute. Sorry, Seeps. You have 1 minute. You have 1 minute. $250. You have 250. I don't have enough for 300. That's fine. I agree to 250. I'm not also trying to make you go broke, so please don't do that if you aren't able to. You know, hook it up. I'm taking the deal. PA Jonah. No, not off Abby. It's off of Seatman. It's off Seatman. This ain't OnlyFans. That's not what we do here. Ain't what we do here. If you want that, you got to go to a different website with a different subscription. OnlyFans.com/Saints Now. Fuck. Shut up. All right. Apocalypse, you have 20 seconds. We have 20 seconds. 250. 250, and I'm doing a belly shot off of Seatman. Or Seatman might have to do one off of me. He deleted the tweet? Fuck! I put it in the video. That's perfect. That's perfect. So does that mean the meeting went bad? He deleted it before the meeting. Interesting. Oh, is he? Apocalypse. Here's what I've heard. Here's what I've heard. That actually it could go through if you just press send. You just have to press the send button. Sorry, I'm a high school student, so I'm probably not the best idea and not sending as well. Hey, Apocalypse, that's fine. Just go grab your mom's credit card. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. Do not do that. Do not do that. She will get so mad. Buddy Bear, dude, you gotta, dude. Are you muted? Okay. Buddy Bear, thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the super chats. Appreciate you, buddy.
Honestly,
Abby has something to say.
freaking sweaty ass headset. Anyway, if we hit,
$300 is sweaty. Sorry about it.
okay, what was the deal? Y'all were trying to do a
If we got $250,
body shot.
I would do a body shot.
No.
Or Steven could do a body shot.
No. If we hit, what, 300? I'll do a shot fun race with one of the boys.
That's 50.
It's only
50.
50.
Then we're 200 away from a body shot.
Trace, you really want to drink alcohol off of Seeps, huh?
I really want money. As well.
Okay.
Sorry, Saints fans, it's not going through. Hey, Apocalypse, thank you for tuning in, brother. I appreciate you. Trace, look at your Twitter. I sent you a trade idea. All right, here we go. Here we go. Dude, I've got like 3 or 4 followers. 3 followers? All right, let's see here. Mason, I don't have it, dog. I ain't got one. They tweeted at me? Mason, I did not get the tweet. Hey, Mason, I didn't get your tweet. Send it to me again. Hi, Daniel.
Okay, we're putting a shot clock on.
2 minutes.
You got it. 2 minutes. If we hit 300, I'll do a shot fun race. I haven't done that yet. Did I? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't do it. 2 minutes.
And then if not, we're shutting it down.
I have half a sandwich of lunch to eat.
I have lunch to
Fuck,
eat.
I already ate it.
I have You can have my food. I have a whole sandwich left.
No, I don't want it.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Should Abby eat her sandwich? Type E for eat, type G for give it a trace.
I'm just gonna give it to you. You can have my food.
Do you have to follow me back? Mason, I will follow you back if I get it, brother. Here we... Wait. Hey, wait, BCC, I got you. Hey, BCC, I'm following you. Why can I not follow more people at this time?
Twitter's broken right now. That's why. I forgot to tell you that. Twitter is not...
Okay, I'm going to show...
It's not going to let you follow people, and it's not going to let you...
I tried. My phone's dirty as shit. I tried.
It's not letting you follow people, and it's not letting you tweet. There's a bug in Twitter right now, so just hang tight, and he'll follow you back. How much time left on this shot clock?
1 minute remaining. 1 minute. Super chat to get me and Abby to drink. It'll be a party.
Please buy me a beer.
Buy Abby a drink.
I
Buy her a
really
hand grenade.
could
I got a
use
hand
it.
grenade in the stew.
We do
If
have
you
a
go buy
hand
her
grenade
hand
here.
grenade, I'll go make her a drink and we'll party. Like we're on bourbon. Like we're going to Willie's after. God, dude, I would do some unholy
Lucy's.
things for Willie's chicken. Oh
Willie's
my
chicken?
God, I would do some unholy things right now. That and the po' boy shot. Holy shit, that stuff was so good. Hey,
He's such a tourist.
piss off. I've been to New Orleans one time since I've turned 21. Sorry. I'm
That's
so sorry.
unfortunate.
I'm not from there. I'm not from there. I've never claimed to be from there.
Born and raised, baby.
Hey, BCC Ballroom. I got your tweet, bro. It's not letting me follow you back, and it's not letting me reply to your tweet for some reason. I'm trying to. It's just not working. Twitter's broken. Shout out Mark Zuckerberg. Well, I know Elon Musk owns Twitter, but shout out Mark Zuckerberg for breaking the internet. Or Joe Biden. I don't know. Depends on who you ask. But BCC Ballroom. Dude, trust me. Bro, are you a DJ? Ballroom, are you a DJ, bro? Hey, Abby, look, this is important. Come to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, and I'll have you guys set. What you got for us? What you got? Shh. I might go. I need an incentive to go. What are we gonna do? What you got? You got a set? Mason, for some reason, Twitter is not working well, and I don't have your Twitter. All right, we're out of here. Super chats didn't come in. We got 200 in soups. It was kind of a banger. We started just kind of dicking around, and it wasn't really all that much. All right, BCC's a DJ. Good stuff. Hey, I appreciate you guys who are all hanging out. I appreciate you all sticking around. Thank you to everyone who super chatted. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Who Dat Nation, stay tuned. We're going to have some videos out for you in the next few days, recapping everything we talked about today. So there you go. Who Dat Nation, I appreciate every single one of you. Get that intro video rolling. And y'all stay golden. Y'all know my thing. Y'all stay golden. I'll catch you next time. Peace.